Their character said everything. Their response speak volumes. And their integrity, that's just who they are. They've been wanting to respond that way. Under no shape or form should you tolerate abuse, even through a response. Over here, we're transparent. Come on over here and breathe with your girl Renee, because we gonna keep it real. Hit that notification bell if you hadn't already. Listen, go ahead and just thumbs up, because it really helps the algorithm, and subscribe if you hadn't already. So without further ado, let's get to it. It is very prudent that I get this message out. Your character speak volumes. Your response is everything. And your integrity is what matters. We have to learn when some things are better left unsaid. If you have to be loud to get your point across, rude to get your point across, indecent just to be heard, or seen trying to get the last word, your character speaks of volumes. Your response says a whole lot about you. So it is always best to think before we speak. A lot of times we will take things back because we have spoken too quickly, trying to be blunt, trying to be understood. And you have some people, they just are who they are. You know, they don't care what anybody think of them, even if it's in a negative light, you know, because they know they are negative. They're not good at accepting advice from people. You know, those type of people, you cannot tell them anything. If you are associated with someone and you know that their character is off, you know that they don't have any integrity, you know that those are those people, they don't mind being rude, then that is a problem. You know, that is a peace disruptor. It is very important that we protect our peace. It is very important that we protect our space. And I know it hurt because, you know, we love the people. You know, they could be they could be family, they could be friends, you know, they could be a co-worker, you know, they could be you know, a neighbor. They could be just people that you kind of encounter with some type of way on a day-to-day basis. You just have to know when to protect your space, because your space is your peace. If people are coming in your space, they don't mind being rude. They don't mind just, you know, just shouting out or blurting out whatever it may be. Then you know the type of person that you're dealing with. And these are the type of people, they could be going through something, family, and it could be marital problems. It could be, you know, problems on their job. It could be, you know, problems in their home, you know, with their children, or whatever the case may be. Something didn't line up the way that they expected it to. You know, they probably didn't get the promotion that they want. You know, they probably just something simple as went into a grocery store and couldn't find what they needed. Don't you know, those type of people do not mind taking it out on you. They do not mind shifting the guilt that's inside of them, shifting it onto you. Those are those type of people, when they're having a bad day, they want everybody to have a bad day. If they aren't feeling good, they really don't want to see anyone else feeling good. So when you have those type of people and they are rude and they are kind of like evil spirited, you have to watch those type of people. They're always right. There's no wrong in them. And they cannot accept correction. Those type of people that no matter what you say, no matter how right you are, I'm talking about, you can present the facts in front of them. You can show them a whole video on the actual situation or the problem that you may be having, and say, listen, this is what it is. It could be something as simple as, you know, something medical. And if you have a medical doctor in a video to actually show them that they were wrong about something, they would get even more upset, because they don't want to be wrong. They don't care if you was right. They don't care if you are decent. They don't even care if you shut up. Some people just are who they are, and you better believe them when you see it. Because I'm gonna tell you something, people cannot argue too long by themselves. So if you just be silent, you gonna have to learn to let a fool be a fool. Listen, y'all, you gonna have to learn to let people be who they are. They don't care. It makes them happy in the moment just being rude. It makes them happy in the moment just trying to pull someone else down. And that is not what we are here for. We're supposed to lift each other up. And, you know, it is so sad and it is a shame because it's mainly us. And you know what I'm talking about, family. It is mainly us, you know, people of color who they're jealous. They cannot stand for one to have more than them. They cannot stand for a person to be feeling better than them, doing better than them, you know, to get a promotion and they didn't get one, to have more money than them, and to just all around just have it going on, so to speak, in their eyes. In their eyes, that you are just everything, but they don't want you to think that. They don't want you to feel that. They don't want you to be happy. They are those in the moment type of people. As long as they can pull you down and drag you down, then guess what? That makes them happy instead of the long term. But us, you want to know what makes us happy? Us decent people. And not saying that we are perfect. We're just decent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we have it all figured out and we have everything right. But us, what we do is we are long term. We are the type of people, listen, if we know doing something in a moment, listen, do you know that you can do something in a moment that can destroy your whole life? But then when you think long term, you're that type of person, you say, you know what? I don't want to just live for right now. I want to prepare for the future, you know? I want to be happy for what is to come tomorrow. You know, the Lord let me live. What is to come tomorrow? What is to come weeks from now? What is to come next year? You know, what is to come just throughout my future, right? These people are insecure. They're unhappy. Sometimes they don't feel beautiful. And you can tell them they're beautiful. You can tell them, listen, it's going to be okay. But if they don't feel it deep down inside, then that mind is a powerful thing. And that mind is going to make them feel like the video I did not too long ago. I think it was the last video. Listen, your feelings is, listen, if the devil can plant something inside of you and make you believe and feel, listen, you will start to act on those things. You will start to believe, and that's who you are. And it's embedded on it. It starts off with it being in your mind. Then if it's in your mind, it's stirring up in your spirit. Now it is embedded on the inside of you, and then what it does is it takes over the mind to start to make you believe that that's what it is. And then guess what? You would eventually act on those thoughts, those feelings, and the words that come out of your mouth. And guess what? The devil will have you believing that that's the right thing to do. That's who you are. There's no way to be better. And that is the sad thing about it all, y'all. That's why you have to demand your respect. When you say no to something, when you do not accept something, and do not tolerate disrespect, stand on that. Because what these people are doing is they are claiming like they are keeping it real, you know, that they are loyal. For some strange, crazy reason, they think that is loyalty by calling themselves checking you or calling themselves keeping it real with you, when they are malicious, they are obnoxious, they are evil, they are wicked. And the devil will have them thinking that they are down with you when they're just coming in your space to try to destroy every piece of peace that you have. I don't care if those are those type of people, they claim that they were there for you. Listen, if them being there for you is disrupting your peace, then you will have, listen, your peace will not be disrupted if they were away from you. Some people will try to give you things just to come around and control you. You better watch those type of people, and they will claim that they love you. They will claim that they care about you. But see, they don't have nobody else to play with. That is the whole thing. They don't have anybody else to play with. They probably don't have any friends. People probably don't want to be in their space because maybe they are the problem. You have to watch it. When you think people are alone all the time, it is not by choice. It is because people have walked away and said, no more. I will no longer tolerate the disrespect. Their definition of love is hate. Their definition of care is envy. Watch those